Bill Corpus Crispy Murphy here with my fellow Yankee fan and the vice president of the Sports Insanity Network, Danny Boy Reginald. And welcome to another exciting edition of Bombers Banter. Danny Boy Reg, what's going on, buddy?
Uh, what's going on? The Yankees going into May 31st, they have a game against the Giants. So May is not quite done yet, but we'll count it as done. Going into it, the Yankees are a league best 39-19.
The
Atop the
Yankees are the
American League
best.
East and rolling on. This has been an incredible May. Absolutely incredible. Bill Murphy. You can't see him right now, but let's go, Bill Murphy. Start screaming. Start to do something.
As we're the best team in the league. We're actually winning games. We're actually winning games. For it's a jolly good team. Yes. I'm so happy right now.
Yes. No, the Yankees have been absolutely stellar in this month of May. And obviously I didn't expect this month to go the way it is. I expected something a little bit worse than this. Shame on
Oh,
me.
I did too, but
Shame
please
on
let's
me.
not get our hopes up because remember what happened last year. May was great, then June things crashed.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh
So,
man, but what an incredible month, man. Oh,
oh my God, what a month. What a month indeed. So, where do we start?
let's start with the fact that the Yankees have 21 wins.
You know
Oh
what? I think
my
that's a
God.
lovely place to start.
Because that's just the bottom line, dude. Look, you have to understand. This is something that we don't really see anymore when it comes to the Yankees. Them just rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And good. It's good that we're seeing this because the Yankees, we're expecting them to be World Series contenders. They have the addition of Juan Soto, who has been absolutely magnificent for the Yankees.
The guy has been absolutely on fire.
His average way up, home runs are up. I mean, dude, everything about that Juan Soto deal, and we're gonna get to some news about Juan Soto because the boss, or I'm sorry, the boss's son,
The
who
baby
who
boss.
who, who claims to be the boss, but really is a shell of what the patriarch is. Because let's be real about that. But there's
Oh,
been
trust
some
me, we're gonna have a
headlines
lot of
about
things to
about
say about
Soto
how.
about Soto in the offseason. So we're gonna get to that. But enough about the offseason right now, because right now we're in the present and Juan Soto is absolutely stellar.
Oh my God, this guy's a beast.
I mean, just absolutely terrific. I just cannot believe the way that he hits the damn ball. 312 average. Can you get this, Billy Boy, Billy Boy? 15 home runs, RBI total 49 on the season. I mean, just absolutely terrific.
This guy
Uh,
is coming out of the gate. He is doing amazing. And he just Soto. Oh my God. Soto, he has had already two multi-home run games.
mhm.
And we were watching one of them in Danbury, Connecticut together.
Yeah, that was a bomb, by the way.
We were just getting ready to go to our friend's wedding. We're there. We're getting ready to put on our suits and ties.
Yeah,
Because we gotta look classy.
yeah.
And then we just see Soto hit a bomb. We're like, yes, yes.
Yeah, his swing is absolutely beautiful too.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
like so fast too.
he gets on top of that ball like it's butter. It's like a little spread of butter, like you using a knife, and it's so clean, so pure. It's terrific. It's terrific stuff. Like honestly, I'm glad that he's on my team, and I'm glad that we're going to chase a championship with him.
I
Now,
love this man.
we're singing praises about Juan Soto. We've been singing his praises the entire season so far. One person that we were really concerned about was Aaron Judge,
And
and
he's coming back.
we talked about this, after the April. We were concerned. We're like, okay, look, at the time, Judge was starting to pick it up again because he was struggling in April. He struggled mightily in April. And one of the things we talked about in the April edition of Bombers Banter, when we were recapping the month, we that Aaron Judge, because of his injury and because of his contract, has to start living up to it. Otherwise, Yankee fans have to be concerned. Thank goodness he listened to us because he
We
has,
know you listen, Aaron.
yeah, because he has been terrific, dude. And of course, these are a little outdated, but it's around what it is. This is um his stats as of Wednesday. And of course, that obviously has changed because Judge is just absolutely amazing. In May, his average is 376. His on base percentage is 495, which of course is great for you analytic nerds. He has a 906 slugging percentage, OPS of 1.401. And not to mention, he is absolutely just blasting home runs like it's nothing. So Aaron Judge has had a terrific May so far. His home run total has risen up ever since April. It's now up to 18. 18. Yes, 18. And he has 41 RBI. Just a terrific, terrific month out of Aaron Judge, and he's back.
Back again.
He's back.
Aaron's back. Tell a friend.
And he's telling everybody that he's back with his absolutely monstrous swing. And you know what? It's good that we have Soto and Judge at the top of the lineup ready to go because that's your run production right there. Obviously you can count on guys like Giancarlo here and there, Rizzo here and there. We saw the return of DJ LeMahieu. Maybe he can bring something to the table as well. But the bulk of your run
Oh,
production is going to come from Soto and Judge. And it's amazing that those two are a tandem. They're the ones you fear in the lineup.
and during that game in San Diego,
Uh-huh.
Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, and Giancarlo all went yard in the same inning,
Right, which is amazing.
and they did it off Yu Darvish.
Yeah.
They did it off Yu Darvish as well. So what do you? So the bats are amazing.
Yeah, the bats are amazing. Um, everyone's hitting.
Oh,
Everybody's hitting.
oh my god, I love it, bro.
And
I love
everyone's
it.
scoring runs, and it's again just absolutely stellar month out of the Yankee hitting. But we got to talk about this pitching
Oh
because
wait, one more thing about the hitting though. I want to give a special
oh
shout out
go
to Anthony
go for it.
Volpe.
Yeah, Volpe who's doing a terrific job too.
He had a hit streak, but he had a 21 game hit streak.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's also a big thing.
I was hoping one day that he would probably. You know what? Now I don't think it would happen. Sorry. I think you know what I'm thinking.
What?
The one record that will never be broken in Major League Baseball. One of the few records.
Don't worry about that. It'll, I mean, do you think you can catch it?
I don't think he can. 21 games is over. He had 35 more to go. Yes, guys, I'm talking about Joe DiMaggio's 56 game hidden streak.
Yeah.
That is one of the records in baseball that will not be broken anytime soon.
I mean, unless someone goes on a massive hitting streak, I mean, it certainly could happen. Never say never.
Yeah, but anyway, those 3 home runs, they were all off you Darvish as well. So the bats are amazing.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely terrific. But we also got to talk about this pitching, dude.
No Cole, no problem.
Yep, because Garrett Cole has been out all season. Now he's
Thus
making
far.
his way back, thank God. But the Yankee rotation, minus Garrett Cole, you have to understand this, has about what, a 279, 280 ERA, the best in baseball. And you don't want to know what else has absolutely been great to watch? The rise of Luis Hill. He has a 199 ERA, and guess how many wins he has? He has
How
seven.
many?
Seven.
7 wins.
Right up there with Carlos Rodon, 7-2. Now his ERA is slightly higher, 309, which again is still very good. Given the circumstance, very good. But no, man, we're seeing great stuff out of Luis Hill. We're seeing good stuff out of Carlos Rodon. Thank God. We're seeing good stuff out of Nestor Cortez. Not the win totals may not show it, but his stuff is there. He's probably like the weakest link though of the Yankee starting rotation. Um, Stroman has been solid too. Imagine putting that and having Garrett Cole back in the mix in there.
Oh, that'd be unstoppable.
Hopefully he's healthy enough and ready enough to actually give it his all, and not necessarily be Cy Young candidate, but be that ace that we signed him to be. So, yeah, the pitching has been stellar. Unfortunately, we do have to bring this up with the pitching. Um, Unfortunately, there is one
Ultimate.
starter that is going to the IL. He's on 60-day IL because of an elbow. No, sorry. Yeah, he's on the 15-day IL, and that's Clark Schmidt. The elbow was Garrett Cole. Clark Schmidt is a lat injury. That's my fault. Please excuse me for that. But Clark Schmidt is now injured, and Clark has actually been very good. He's done a very good job.
Oh, yes.
So that one kind of hurts because he's done great. I mean, there's nothing you can argue about. Um, we're gonna miss him dearly, but I just wanted to acknowledge the job that he's done, 5-3 with a 252 earn run average and stuff. And then of course there's the bullpen. Bullpen has held their own. They're getting outs when they need to. Unfortunately for our boy Clay Holmes, who was damn near perfect until the middle of this month, unfortunately had a wake up call, and the this was against Seattle, and he finally gave up a run. Has since then has not really got back
Nah.
on track, but that's okay because now we know that he's gets flustered and that it was probably a fluky start that didn't give up a run. You know, like this is the Clay Holmes that we basically the ones that we've been seeing the past couple of weeks is the Clay Holmes that we pretty much expect. Someone that's good, someone that could get the job done. However, has a lot of issues to work out.
No,
And
he does.
and look, again, we appreciate that he got off to a great start, but now we're starting to see a Holmes that struggles, that easily when he can't get outs is erratic, nuts, and it's really tough to watch at
Scary
times.
to watch, bro. It's scary to
Tough to
watch.
watch. I mean, what have you seen? I mean, he's missing all the time now, and he can't get outs. He can't get big outs.
Yeah, maybe Boone. Remember the joke we made last year about Boone? Look like that can't happen anymore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just a shame because he can start off the month well, and it seemed like he was starting to settle in as the closer, and I think he'll still be moving forward. He's not again, he hasn't been the worst in the world, but certainly hasn't been great over the past couple of weeks, and that needs to be acknowledged. But nonetheless, the dude gave us 16 saves, so that's something that definitely needs to be be said. And his ERA is way down, and that's always a good sign. But now we're starting to see him struggle. We hope he can get back on track in June and be ready to go as the Yankees embark on what's going to be a really tough month for
Oh,
them.
it's gonna be a toughie, folks.
Yeah, so but hey, we thought May was gonna be a tough month. They had the Orioles, they had the Mariners, they had the Twins. They swept the Twins. They split with the Mariners. Um, I mean, they lost the series against Baltimore, but in this month specifically, they split those two games. So, uh, the
Yeah, the
just
Yankees have not lost any series in May.
yeah,
They Yeah, okay, they lost the Baltimore series, but the series started in April.
yeah,
Fair.
exactly. So if you're talking about May specifically, I believe the Yankees are like 8-0 and something, like maybe 8-0 and 1 or whatever. I don't know.
Well, let's see. They swept the Tigers. They took 2 out of 3 from Houston.
Yeah.
They took 2 out of 3 from Tampa.
3 Tampa,
They
sweep.
swept the Twins. They swept the White Sox. They split with the Mariners.
Uh-huh.
They took 2 out of 3 from the Padres, and they took 2 out of 3 from the Angels.
Yeah, that's like 8 series right there.
So, so yeah, the Yankees have been unstoppable when it comes to series thus far.
Yeah.
They've been
So,
absolutely unstoppable.
yeah, so the month of May has been terrific for them. Pitching wise, held the down. Um, Garrett Cole's in rehab assignments and throwing in bullpen sessions and all that stuff. That's pretty good. Um, again, like I said, really sucks about Clark Schmidt, but it's what it is. But like I said, we got DJ LeMahieu back. I mean, he started the series against Anaheim. Um, so that's obviously a good sign because DJ had some setbacks, but now that he's
Yes.
with the team, he let's see. I mean, we look the DJ contract stinks. Um, he's always hurt now. He's not as productive as he used to be, and overall, it just stinks because we could really use his old production. But it's good that he's back in the line.
Yeah, it is good that he's back in the lineup. So, yeah, it's good that he's back in the lineup. So, anyway, yeah, the Yankees have a hot May. But anywho, we talk about all these good things. We got to revisit an old friend of ours now. Just when we think we don't have to put up with him, we do, don't we?
Yeah, Hal, who has made the right decision so far in terms of the big players. He gave Judge that big contract. Um, Probably was one of the big advocates for Juan Soto to come to the team. Certainly, Aaron Judge was a major advocate um, for Juan Soto to come on this team. It wasn't Brian Cashman that did it for sure. I'll tell you that much. But just when you think, okay, maybe Hal's starting to kind of get it, kind of not. Um, he's not getting it. Like you can't go make a public statement and say that the payroll is not sustainable.
Oh my God.
You can't say that. Especially when Juan Soto's out there, his team is out there telling everyone in baseball, yeah, I want to stay as a Yankee. I want to be with the Yankees. I'm willing to work out a contract extension with the Yankees. Yankees, 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 Yankees. And then the owner says, I'm sorry, but I can't have a big payroll. What do you mean you can't have a big payroll? You got billions of dollars. You're a
Yeah,
big
let's
old company.
see. You got Stanton, you got Cole, you got Judge, you got Rodon.
Bro,
Dumbass, hello,
you own trees.
McFly.
You own paper. Print your own damn money, bro. What you talking about?
Hey, Reg, this is a hello, McFly moment, wouldn't you say?
I would. I mean, just terrible. Like, what are you talking about? We can't have big payrolls anymore. And you know now that Juan Soto already made it public. Well, no, I guess I gotta look at my other options. I'm keeping everything open. He went from, yeah, I'm working out with the Yankees to I'm going to explore my options in free agency. And you know that's a dangerous place to put Juan Soto, especially now that and look, I'm not worried about him going cross town. Look, if he goes cross town, it's fine
God bless.
because it's the National League. The Yankees don't face the National League all season. The Yankees face the American League a
We're
whole
screwed.
lot.
We're screwed.
And I'm more afraid that the new $1 billion Baltimore Orioles,
Are
with
gonna
all
go.
their
Hey,
spending,
Juan, come down I-95. Come to Baltimore.
come
We got
on now,
money.
come on now. Now that he's definitely going to be a free agent and they have all that money, you know they're going to go after him to
Well,
add to the absolute massacre of the team that they already have.
listen, I would not hit the panic button yet. It's only June.
Yeah, no. It's not about hitting the panic button, but it's just a stupid comment to make.
Like, if I'm Hal Steinbrenner, or you know what? Never thought I'd say this. If I was Brian Cashman, Reggie, I would bend over backwards to get Hal Steinbrenner to keep Juan Soto.
Mhm.
Like, Hal, I would bend over backwards to keep Juan Soto at this point.
How's he? How is Hal not on his knees?
Well, we
How can
can't.
he? How can he say? How can he say big payroll is not sustainable? Screw you. Big payroll is not sustainable.
Uh, hey, Reg, you know what it'd be like, yeah, yeah, why isn't he on his game? But, Reg, remember the luxury tax. We don't want to hit the luxury tax.
I don't think luxury tax is the issue because they signed Aaron Judge to a $1 trillion deal. Oh, they also have Garrett Cole. Oh, they also have Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, they also have Carlos Rodon.
Hmm.
You know what? If George was alive, he'd be saying, all right, Juan, what do you want?
Yeah. Now, of
Like,
course,
he would, if George Steinbrenner was alive, he would be getting ready to give Juan Soto a blank check.
yeah,
And I think he needs to give Juan Soto a blank check, like, now.
yeah.
And, like, listen, what if this guy takes you to win the division? What if he takes you to in the playoffs? What if he takes you to win the pennant? Heck, what if he takes you to the freaking World Series? Then you better be then Hal Steinbrenner, you better do what the hell Juan Soto tells you to do. You better give him your damn house in Palm Beach if you have one. You better give him your limo. You better give him everything.
No, Bill, we have to. He has to crawl to him. He has to crawl to Hal. He has to say, "I'm not worthy to you, Hal." We,
Oh, no, no. Hal, you're not worthy to Soto, you
yeah,
dumbass.
but that's not how it goes. That's not how it works. And it's frustrating if you're a Yankee fan now to hear your owner say some bullshit like that. It's very frustrating. How can it not be?
Well, maybe that's how negotiation works. Maybe he's trying to go like, okay, Hal, I can keep hitting home runs for your team, but
Yeah.
you know what? If you're not going to give me a contract extension, I
Mhm.
could just take my business elsewhere.
And you know,
Crosstown looks good. What about down to Baltimore? Or, oh my God, I will hit myself in the head if this happens. Down the Massachusetts Turnpike to formerly Yorkie Way, now Jersey Street looks good.
and dare I even think about the absolute massacre of a team being built out in Chavez Ravine. Can you believe? Can you? It could happen too. You know, it could happen too. You know, that, the Atlanta Braves, all these teams, man, they would line up and try to get Juan Soto.
So if Juan Soto's gone and in free agency, what moral victory have you won, Hal? Oh, that you still suck? Oh, we knew that.
Yeah.
But hey, we saved money, and that's the important part. No, it isn't. No, like if no, you say that Juan needs to go crawl into Hal. No, Hal needs to be begging Juan Soto at this point.
Yeah.
If he gets you into the playoffs, he wins you a pennant. He wins you a World Series. Again, we don't know if it's going to happen. It's only May.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow's June. Yeah, happy tomorrow when people actually start paying attention to baseball. Then if he gets you all this, he gets you a great record, a playoff appearance. No, he's not crawling to you. You're crawling to him.
You know what's frustrating though?
That Hal's an idiot? Yes, we knew that.
The Yankees have a chance to have a core. It may not be a homegrown core, but they have a chance to have a core, a World Series core, where the same 3, 4 players that have been here for a long time have an actual chance to continue winning World Series if in fact that's what happens this year. And again, I expect the Yankees to be contenders. You know, it's a waste of an opportunity to actually build a foundation, to build for the next couple of generations. Because you have to understand, Bill, this is about winning. It's
Hey,
about winning. And a winning culture gets passed down. Now, look, the Yankees don't have to win the World Series every year, but the Yankees have to be the Yankees and win. I don't care how they win, but there has to be a winning culture around this franchise. I'm
hey,
tired of being punked out of the playoffs by teams that we know are not better than the Yankees. I'm tired of missing the playoffs. Bill, the Yankees barely missed the playoffs.
in the
Over the
times
past
we have been alive,
over the last 30 years or so, the Yankees barely missed the playoffs.
in the years we've been alive, 30 years, because, I have to keep reminding myself I'm now 30 years old.
Yeah.
Um, in the times we've been alive, the Yankees missed the playoffs in 2008, 2013,
13.
2014, 2016,
Mhm.
and 2023. I feel like I'm missing something.
That's 5.
So, yeah, in the 30 years I've been alive, the Yankees have missed the playoffs 5 times.
Barely.
But they always have a winning record, Reg. Shut up. I hate those people. I really do.
Oh yeah, the ones that 82 and 80. It's a great season because it's a
No, it isn't.
record. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so anyway, listen, Hal Steinbrenner, you hear that? You know what that is, Reg? You know what that is? That's opportunity knocking, but Hal Steinbrenner's too chicken and come to the door.
Exactly. You know, the grave mistake was made when I forget which daughter it is, the one that was married to the swindle guy.
Oh,
And
don't worry. Their son might be taking over in the next 10, 20 years.
exactly. I mean, and we don't even know how his son is being groomed because the swindle was being groomed by George. The swindle senior was being groomed by George, and he was going to do a way better job than his children have. And now we have Swindle's son in the organization. I have no idea who's grooming the hell out of him. He's gonna suck.
How much you want to bet it's going to be that Hal's grooming him?
and be a disaster that he already has been?
Well, because people have asked him, when do you think you're going to take over? When do you think you're going to take over? He goes, well, Hal's doing a fine job. Okay, listen, I know he's your uncle. I know he's your family. You got to show some respect, but
Yeah.
show, you would be a 10 times better owner than.
Yeah.
I wonder
It's
if
true.
his son is like, I wonder if his dad is giving him like tips behind the scenes.
I mean, better hope so, but he's been all out of the biz for a while. I mean,
2007, I think,
yeah, so it's been a while. It's been a while, and that's just a shame.
because he also had a DUI
Yeah,
and he
he
had some
did
problems.
he had a rough pass. He did have a rough
And
pass.
I wish him well. I hope he's doing fine. But
But like, geez, like if Swindle Jr. can start learning the ways of George, he doesn't have to be exactly like him.
like,
No,
who's he? Like, who is
but have
he?
that foundation in mind that it's a business and it's about spending money to get what you want.
Like, what? Like, who's going to be grooming him? Hal, which would be the most worst thing in the world.
No, it's the spirit of Hank. That's who's gonna be grooming him.
And what?
How did that work out by
Maybe
you?
his mom. And like, I know,
Oh,
does George have one or two daughters? I think he
he
has
has
two.
two daughters,
Yeah, I think one of them has nothing to do with the
Jennifer and
organization.
Jessica. I think.
Okay, Jennifer was married to Swindle, or was it Jessica?
I believe so, Jennifer.
Yeah, I think Jessica, it has nothing to do with the organization.
Barely, maybe.
I think she takes care of the horse farm. And you know what? That's better for her. You know why?
Yeah,
Because it's probably easier dealing with horses than it is dealing with Hal.
yeah,
Because you know what? Horses don't do anything. They stand there. They don't talk back. They stand there. And you know what? Maybe she doesn't want to be a part of the organization because she'd rather deal with the horses. Because the horses don't bother you. They sit there. They might hurt you, but you know what? They don't do anything, Reg, because they're horses.
what a
Yay.
what a disgrace this front office.
Hey, what do you have against horses? They're cool.
I mean, I love horses, but it's not going to help my baseball franchise.
But
That's
you
what.
know what? Good for her. She's staying with the horses. She's probably making good money dealing with the horses. So she's probably making good money from them. But you know what the best part is? She doesn't have to deal with her idiot brother, and that's the important part. So
Yeah,
Jessica Steinberger, I think it is, who does the horses. If you're
yeah,
just doing the horses and not the baseball, I wish you the very best, and I wish you nothing but peace.
yeah.
And I wish you nothing that you don't have to deal with your dumbass brother except on Thanksgiving and Christmas because your brother's an idiot.
Yeah.
And and you know what? I hate to use this term. Hal Steinbrenner is a nepo baby.
I mean,
Nepo baby.
but you know what? Like he has been the beneficiary of a winning franchise. And he knows he's taking it for granted. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's giving the fans somewhat what they want, which is winning. That they win divisions or they win the wild card spot, and then they move on into the playoffs. They go to the ALCS. They lose badly in the ALCS, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what a good season. We did an amazing job." And he collects his billions because everyone wants to come to Yankee Stadium and watch a baseball game, and it rinse and repeat. That's what it is, Bill.
You know what he does?
Rinse,
He just puts
repeat.
the Yankees on autopilot.
Yeah,
He puts them on autopilot. He doesn't care. Hal doesn't care.
yeah.
So again, he's you know what's gonna happen. And like, listen, it's only June. Maybe if the Yankees make it deep into the postseason, maybe Hal will say, "Okay, Juan, get your owner, get your agent." Sorry, my brain is right now.
It's all good.
Um, get your agent. Let's sit down. Let's talk.
Yeah, jeez. But don't say that big payroll is not sustainable. Don't say it for a team that can print their own damn money. Don't.
And you know, if Juan Soto leaves and goes somewhere else, you know this fan base is gonna riot.
Oh yeah. I mean, look. The good thing about this Yankees, they have a good farm system. They may not be the best in baseball. They have a good farm system. So the farm system can possibly save, but we've done this baby bomber thing already, and it has not translated to anything. So if you have a good lineup, if you have good players on your team that could bring you a championship, get it.
Remember the baby bombers thing, Reg?
It work.
They were trying to recreate the whole Core 4 thing, and that didn't.
It was a disaster.
This whole thing's a this. You know what? You know what? Everyone's probably thinking the Yankees are doing good. You two sound too pessimistic.
We're pessimistic because we know the owner, Bill.
Because no,
Why?
I want to tell everyone who's listening, and like, listen, I always have to give this disclaimer. I know some of you, you're being so mean to Hal Steinbrenner. You know what? Good. You know what? I've told you this since the day we started this podcast. We're not the Yes Network. We're not Michael Kay. We're not going to sit here and throw Hal Steinbrenner softballs down the middle and give him applause for mediocrity. We have criticized Hal Steinbrenner multiple times on this podcast. Just because we're a Yankee podcast, that doesn't mean Hal Steinbrenner is immune to criticism.
Yeah.
And all of you people going, you're being too mean. You need to be like Michael Kay. He's so nice to Hal Steinbrenner. We're not here to be nice. We're here to give you the truth.
But, even Michael Kay over the last year has been very critical of the new Yankee way. So,
And last year on an interview on his radio show, he gave him like a very tepid criticism. And you know what? Hal Steinbrenner was probably thinking, you know what? I'm going to run to Michael Kay's radio show because I signed his paycheck technically, so I know he's going to be nice to me.
No.
You know what, Hal? Come on here. Come on here.
You'll be greeted by a Washingtonian and a Met fan alongside Michael Kay. That's what you could be greeted by.
Come on here, Hal.
Yeah.
We'll give you and we will give you the opportunity to defend yourself. But I am giving you this invitation right now. He's probably not going to take it, is he, Reg? But you know what? We can't say we didn't try.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But you know what? Hal Steinbrenner, I am throwing this invitation out to you to come on this podcast. And we are going to give you the business.
Yeah.
And don't expect when you say something stupid, we're going to be there and go, oh, it's okay, Hal. We still think you're brilliant. No, we're going to call you an idiot to your face if you try to pull that crap with us. So, Hal, the door's open. Everyone who watches, share this on X. Tag Hal Steinbrenner, see if he'll do it. He's not going to do it. But you know what? We can't say we didn't try.
Exactly. It's shadow. It puts a stupid shadow over what has been a great month.
It's been a great month, and you know what? Everyone's talking about like they're having a great month. You guys are being so pessimistic, and I'm like thinking, listen, if you've been Yankee fans as long as we have, you know what happens.
Yeah.
Remember this time last year, we were doing backflips. We were getting ready to celebrate good times. Come on. But then by June, we were like banging our heads on the wall.
It was rough, June. And we hope that this coming June,
it's going to be much better.
We hope it's way better, dude. Because their first series is on the West Coast out in San Francisco. And then they meet their good old foes, Minnesota Twins, for 3 in the Bronx. And then the Dodgers come to town.
All right, let's go series by series here. The 3 versus the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're going to win or lose that series?
I think they win this series. They'll probably do 2 out of 3. I don't know. I think one of the games is going to be either Friday's game or Saturday's game that the Giants are going to win. But I think the Yankees can definitely get 2 out of 3. By the way, June 2nd is Lou Gehrig Day.
Yes.
In case you're keeping score, and
Mark, of course I am.
I know Bill is. Bill is for sure.
And guess what I'm wearing?
Wearing your Garrett jersey?
I'm wearing my Gehrig jersey, and I have a Lou Gehrig type question when it comes to Stump the Reg. So,
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
yeah, by the way, there will be Stump the Reg. I didn't announce it in the beginning. Reg was probably thinking, okay, I'm getting off the hook today. Nope. But
I know it won't be that easy to get off.
but anyway,
Okay.
but no, but yeah, I think the Yankees are gonna take 2 out of 3 from San Fran.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, the Twins,
the Twins want revenge after they got absolutely swept and manhandled by the Yankees.
but it's gonna be at home. I think the Yankees can take 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I think that it'll be a 2 out of 3 type of thing. And just just overall, just to swing back from the West Coast to East Coast time, it's always a tough transition. So it's not something that I'm going to necessarily enjoy, but whatever. Then you have three against the LA Dodgers.
I think they're gonna lose this series
I think so too. This is a trap series for the Yankees.
because you got Yamamoto, you got Otani,
Yeah. Well, just Otani alone. I mean,
Freddie Freeman.
yeah, just up and down the lineup, it's actually pretty good than what the Dodgers have. So
So I think the Dodgers are gonna win this series.
the Dodgers win the series. Then they're back on the road going to the Midwest. They're going to Kansas City for 4 games, 4 game series. 3 of them at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I mean, Kansas City has been on a roll. They've actually done a very good job to start the season. They're 35-23. As we're talking right now, that could obviously change. Um, and they're right there with the Guardians. They're in second place in the AL Central, so they're holding their own over KC, and they've really defended uh, Kaufman like it's nothing.
Um,
I'd be worried about this series.
I think this is gonna be a split.
I think it's gonna be split too. I think the Yankees take the first game and the fourth game. They'll lose 2 in a row in this series for sure.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, we're shipping up to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
3 at Fenway. What do you think?
This could be a sweep for the Yankees. Boston's done a very good job, but I think the Yankees are better than Boston. And that's a great ballpark. You want to absolutely hit home runs. You want to score some runs and piss off Boston. Boston people. I mean, nothing makes me crazy than seeing a bunch of New Englanders cry because the Red Sox stink, which is not the case this season. The Red Sox are actually doing a very good job, given what they have. Obviously,
I think the Yankees are gonna take 2 out of 3.
you think it's 2 out of 3? I think it's a sweep.
Okay, hey, to each their own.
Look. The regular season. I'm not worried about Yankees and Fenway during the regular season. Because the regular season, they actually fare better than the postseason. But yes, I like a sweep here. And then after that, they're back at home against the
Against the
Baltimore Orioles,
Orioles.
and they better take 2 out of 3. I want revenge. 2 out of 3.
Oh, I wanted to. They're at home. Soto and Judge are rocking it. So I think we can take 2 out of 3 here.
They face the mighty Atlanta Braves.
Okay, this one, if you asked me, because Acuna got hurt and he's out for the year again.
With torn ACL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So which very tough to see. I'm very sorry about that for Atlanta Braves fans. Um, I say without it's gonna be a tough one. 50-50. 2 out of 3, either one of them takes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. If you asked me when Acuna was there, I would have said a sweep for the
Yeah.
Braves.
Cunha definitely, I think Acuna is better than a lot what the Yankees have. I mean, he's been the best player in the National League for the past few years. So I definitely agree that it would have been a sweep by the Braves. But now it's like it can go either way.
I can agree with you on that. So I'm gonna go with the. I'm going with the. I'm just gonna say it could go either way. In all honesty,
Yeah. I mean, it's he's not wrong. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. By the way, how about Chris Sale? Can we give Chris Sale his flowers? He's at an absolute at 35 years old too. He has had an absolutely remarkable season so far. 8-1, 212. Um, and in his 10 starts, his whip is .85. He has 78 strikeouts. I mean, Chris Sale has been absolutely terrific for the Braves. So I do want to give him a shout out, and I hope that he doesn't pitch against the Yankees.
okay. Then we got okay, the Atlanta series, and after that, we're back on the road again. First two games, we're going cross town.
Yeah, this is not really a road game, but whatever.
And you know what? I want to do a Subway Series show
Mhm.
with Marco Lopsky Halpern and Mike the Pun Master Rifkin.
Okay.
Would you be down? Us versus them, just us barking at each other.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for that. I mean, the Mets are in disarray right now, so I would love for them to come here and try to defend this atrocity that is the New York Mets.
You know, because they say the Mets season is already over. It's not even June yet.
Yeah.
Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
What are you talking about? You have Pete Alonso.
Oh, you got the bonus there. Remember, Mark, 2 years ago, Pete Alonso is the king of New York. No, he's not. Shut up. I love you, Mark, but wrong.
I mean, his bat's non-existent right now, so it's
His
like,
bat is not existent. Remember when Pete Alonso is the king of New York? Oh, quiet.
oh my god,
All you Met fans, be quiet.
they're delusional. That's what.
You're just, oh, what? We're going to be in first place by August. No, they're not.
Yeah, I expect the Yankees to sweep the Mets
I
2
do too.
on the road, and then they go up north of the border to end the month against the Blue Jays. I'm kind of worried about the last two games because it goes from night. It's a day game after night game on Saturday, which is obviously that's a thing, for weekend series. But it's just like in a 4 game set. That's a tough one. So I say they split those 4 games in Toronto.
Okay. Okay, so, no. Okay, sorry, my computer's acting a little weird here. Okay, then Toronto, you say split?
I say split.
Okay, so, yeah, that is our opinion of June right now. So we think this could be a little bit more tricky.
It's a tricky month. I think it's probably still a winning month based on what we said. It's probably still a winning month.
I think we could still do good. The only series I could see them being difficult is I can see, of course, the Dodgers series, the Braves series,
Yeah, the
and
Twins,
potentially even the Red Sox series.
the Twin series as well. I'm really
And
worried,
I think I could see the Orioles series being hard as well.
but I think the Yankees get 2 out of 3 from the Orioles.
Okay.
They're playing better than the Orioles right now. Yeah,
So,
that's
so Reg,
mhm.
guess what time it is?
It's time.
It is time for Stump the Reg.
Stop me, Bill. Let's
Okay, I
go.
got 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, my first question for you, my good man,
Okay.
is hold on, I gotta get my okay. Juan Soto just made MLB history for driving the most walks before the age of 26 as a Yankee. Who did he pass? Was it A, Derek Jeter, B, Lou Gehrig, C, Mickey Mantle, or D, Don Mattingly?
Who walked a lot? Oh, that's actually a tough question. I actually don't know this. I'm gonna
Hey, after
take,
the last few, I gotta come out of the gate here.
I gotta take a wild guess on this one, Billy Boy, because I have no idea. I'm gonna say Mickey Charles Mantle. It was Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Okay.
All right.
Eh,
Now,
there's
listen,
one,
in
but
honor of,
it was a guess though. So you
hey,
kind of got
good guess, though. In
yeah.
honor of, yep, Lou Gehrig Funko Pop is making an appearance again.
Lou.
In honor of Lou Gehrig Day, which is this Sunday.
Mhm.
Okay, this is sort of like a baseball slash Yankees slash general baseball question.
Okay.
After Lou Gehrig's forced retirement because of ALS, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame via special election, making him one of only two players to do so. Who was the other one? Was it A, Babe Ruth, B, Jackie Robinson, C, Roberto Clemente, or D, Willie Mays?
I don't think it was Willie. Um, it's either Bob Clemente or Jackie Robinson. Who was the other one besides that?
Babe Ruth.
Oh, no, I don't think it was Babe. I want to say I want to say just because of the significance of it, want to say my boy Roberto Clemente. It was Roberto Clemente, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jackie Robinson and Roberto Clemente are the only two to get in the Hall of Fame via special election.
Yeah, see,
Lou Gehrig and Roberto Clemente.
see, I was thinking Jackie too, but I was like, no, there's no way they would do that.
Well, because of the significance of both situations, Lou Gehrig was
Yeah,
basically on borrowed
of
time.
course, Clemente, while he was doing all of his mission and active work, trying to, you know, bring better lives to people, he passed away playing.
And yeah, who should get into the Hall of Fame via special election? You know who should have?
Boom.
I think you know who I'm thinking. I don't think our good friend Larry Schnapp would agree with me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, Thurman definitely needs to get in. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I remember I used to be in the he doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but I've been converted. Larry converted me.
Especially after Scott Rowland gets in. I mean, I'm sorry. And I love Scott Rowland as a player. Come on now. What are we talking about here?
Larry, please come on our podcast. We need you to talk.
Damn.
And because this year's going to be the, let's see, 45th anniversary of Thurman dying.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
So, yeah, I think we got to get Larry Schnapp back on. Is that a more Bombers banter? That's a more SIP. I think that'd be more of a Bombers banter.
Depends. It depends on how you want to approach it.
Okay, so yeah.
Either way, the two of us will be talking about it on one of
Yeah,
the.
so Luke, so yeah, that was my Garrett question.
Ooh, Garrett. Uh,
And so yeah, Reg, you got one of my favorite trivia questions of all time right. Congratulations.
Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, look, look. Let's be real with y'all, folks. Those two were complete guesses. I had no clue
What made you think Mickey Mantle for the first one?
because he was a monster at the plate, dude. I mean, the dude was always hitting. Dude was hitting home runs like it was nothing. Um, it wouldn't surprise me that he would walk a lot. Too. And then of course with like I said, Bro Clemente, was just on a trip, right? Yeah.
Yeah, will we ever see anyone get inducted special election? I kind of hope not because, someone
Mhm.
kind of has to die or be dying to get in that quick. So I kind of
And,
don't
and
want that to
and be one
happen.
of the great baseball players of all time. Yeah.
Okay, so that is our show for today. If you want to know more, go to www.thesportsinsanitynetwork.com. Check out all our blogs, check out our bios. If they want to follow us, social media, Reggie Boy, where do they go?
On Facebook and X, formerly known as Twitter.
We still call it Twitter.
I still call it Twitter. At S Insanity Real. Just search that handle and we will make your dreams come true.
And coming on, not don't get any dirty ideas. All right, guys.
Just like Disney World. Just like Disney World. Okay.
So
Check us out on the YouTube.
like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
This is where our show will be. YouTube. And many, many more content coming our way on the YouTube page. I'm
Yeah.
Danny Boy Reginald.
I'm Bill Corpus Crispy Murphy. Stay safe and take care. And most importantly, let's go Yankees.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's have a perfect June.
Let's have a great June.
Can we have a perfect June? Is it
That may be
possible?
impossible, but we'll
I
see.
mean, look, the A's and the Guardians, they went on 20 some odd winning streaks. I mean, let's do it. All right, peace, folks. That's
Bye bye.
the conversation of the time.